Alright. Let's go to Factorial Town then. Alright, you have Digimon, I can feed you whatever now. I do like that the chainsaw sound is part of Gyromon's cry. Since he's walking around that chainsaw, it makes sense. And he says something about take my job seriously, blah blah. I've taken to a place you can only go to by sea. Well then, where should we go? Factorial Town or maybe Beach Cave? Factorial Town. Now, one thing to note is that the game's programming is a bit weird in the sense that apparently every Digimon has like the first technique is impossible to learn through brain training. But it's not an issue because most Digimon gets like the impossible move to learn through brain by default, like Spitfire, Sonic Jab, Static Elect. Uh, for Earth, it's Poison Claw. For Ice, it's normally like a move called Teardrop. But Winter Blast is also common enough. But for Machine, apparently the very first technique that they get, Metal Sprinter, is not part of the techniques that's impossible to learn through brains. That technique apparently belongs to Power Crane, that you cannot get Power Crane through brain training. And because Power Crane is the first technique you learn through brain training, since Metal Sprinter is automatically equipped with your machine type, that means you are unable to learn any machine techniques through brain training until you've learned Power Crane by battling a Factorial Town. Once you've learned Power Crane, then the game will let you learn every other machine technique through brain training. But if you've not learned Power Crane, then you are unable to learn machine techniques, and instead your Digimon will start learning their secondary typing skills, or third typing skills. So I guess not learning Power Crane could be a good way to get like Metal Spark or Thunder Justice early through Gyromon, but you'll probably just get Electric Cloud. But still, it's a bit weird it can happen with machines that, oh, if you don't have Power Crane, you can't learn machine techniques. Like, not even through battling, you cannot learn any of the other machine techniques until you have Power Crane. And no, these Platinum Poop are not it. They cannot use machine techniques. That belongs to Gardramon. They are the ones you need to fight to learn Power Crane. And I believe there's one Gardramon here. Okay, there are two of them. Good. Now, teach me Power Crane so I can get other machine techniques. That's not Power Crane. Okay, you don't do that again. You Thunder Justice does too much damage to these poor Gardramons. There we go, now you may. There you go. Hopefully I learned it. No? Fine, I guess I fight the other Gardramon too. No entering this point. Okay, Gatamon, what's your beef with me? Why are you fighting me, Gatamon? There, defeat this Gatamon. He's annoying. Hey, I managed to hit him with the Thunder Justice. That's good. It's normally hard to hit a moving target with Thunder Justice. No, no punching. Use Power Crane. Come on, Gardramon. Stop staring and use Power Crane. I said Power Crane. You know you have that move, Gardramon. Use it. Really, Gardramon, you're not going to use it? Don't think I'm not going to use Thunder Justice if you don't use it, Gardramon, because I will. I will tell him to use Thunder Justice and you will regret this, Gardramon. Fine. Be that way, Gardramon. I did warn you, Gardramon. I did warn you. That's on you for not taking my threat seriously. Good to know. Don't fight the Gardramon next to Garamon because he apparently is too stupid to use Power Crane. So I can only fight that Gardramon, the one right there. So that's cool of the game. There are two Gardramons, but you can only fight one Gardramon to learn a technique that essentially is a must-have to learn more techniques. I know it's because it's a nighttime encounter, but come on. That's so mean that just because it's nighttime you can't learn. There, you wanted to use it earlier, so I let him use Buster Dive, Gyromon. Stop using that move. Use Power Crane instead. Really? Already you gotta stare up in the sky? Really? Please use Power Crane. Thank you. Now please learn it so I can get other machine tech. Oh, come on! I know you were like that as a Bakamon, but you don't have to carry over that personality trait as a Gyromon. That's not necessary. Yeah, I mean, we still have another an hour 45 minutes left of stream, so if I can just learn Power Crane quickly, I can continue advancing in Factorial Town, then get done with Factorial Town and maybe beat the final boss. Like, theoretically, I should have time for it, but that depends on the game's cooperation, so I have to say. Really? All that walking just for Megaton Punch Godramon? Come on. Right? Use this. Let's learn it. Thank you. Now I have Power Crane. Yeah, sure, let's have that one have Buster Dive. Now let's start the Factorial Town. Whoop. Now, to start, you need to go down to the sewers. And unfortunately, not meet the Ninja Turtles. Instead, you're going to see something that is way less cooler than Ninja Turtle. What's this? What happened, Sui? This fog stinks. It's weird, kinda nasty. Numemon is what you see down here. I don't feel well. Are you alright? I don't feel good. Is this where you live? I feel sick. No energy. You look awful. It's getting worse. I have to figure out why. Where's this drainage coming from? I'm gonna check it out. Alright, and after doing that, talking to Numemon, you then have to proceed towards this room over here. And talk to Andromon. How did you get into this town? If you don't have any business here, leave now. Oh wait, never mind. I've missed a step. Before talking to Andromon, you have to talk to the Gardromons first. Because there are gonna be like 2 Gardromons you can talk to in this section here. You can't get through here. You can't get through here. The factory must be draining their waste to the sewage. I must find out. Can you move, please? You can't go through here without a permit issued by the person in charge. I'm in a hurry. Sorry, you gotta have a permit. Okay, if that's the way it is. Even in digital worlds decide to copy that from the human world and need permits to do anything. How do you get into town? We can talk about that later. I gotta check out the factory now. This is a life and death situation. Give me the okay. I don't quite understand. What are you trying to do? I can't give you permission. There are Digimon about to fade away because of the wastewater from the factory. From the factory? No way. The wastewater cleaning system is working fine. How can you know it's working fine if we don't check? Our computer is perfect. In emergencies, the Netkeeper will shut down the system. Are you telling me that Netkeeper will always work correctly? Netkeeper is another name for Gyromon, who is an Ultimate Digimon. His judgment and ability are so perfect. Easy Digimon? Oh no, we are in even more trouble now. Please give me the permission. Leave. Now. Ah, rats. No, I've not seen any rats in this factory. What are you talking about? Protagonist? Why did you say rats? There aren't any rats here. You can't get through here. So what should we do? Time for shift change. It's not time for shift change yet. When is shift change? The shift change are at midnight and noon. Oh, I see. And if I'm not mistaken, Gyromon wakes up at noon, so this is perfect. That's why I didn't let Gyromon sleep. That's why I did all this conversation with Andromon. Because of this whole shift change thing. Because Gyromon should wake up at noon, and that should be shift change. If not, I just have to wait 1 hour. Okay, I have to wait 1 hour before shift change. That's not too bad. Because I can use that time to try to spawn one of the recruitable Digimons here. Oh, okay, this is lucky. This is extremely lucky. I got him like on one go. I hope I get lucky to also learn a technique from Metal Mountain, because that would be ideal. Man, normally you have to go back and forth for Melmon, just like I did for Mamamon and Piximon, but I guess you can also just luck out. Alright. In American version, they call Metal Mamon Metal Greymon for this one fight for some reason. Even though this clearly isn't a Metal Greymon, it's a Metal Mamamon. Who are you? I'm Metal Mamamon, unbeaten in 99 battles, you be 100. See, it even acknowledged the fact he's a Metal Mamamon in his own text box, so the fact that they call him Metal Greymon is a huge oversight. I don't believe anyone like Yuki would run away. Okay, let's fight. Please let me learn a technique from Metal Mamamon. That would be super awesome. I mean, this fight is not hard because I have Thunder Justice on my side. Ow. I'm fine with learning that technique, by the way, Pulse Laser. Because this is the only fight that uses Pulse Laser. There are other fights with all range beams, so if I learn Pulse Laser, I'll be perfectly happy. Because as I said, this is the only fight with Pulse Laser in it. If you don't get Pulse Laser from Malmahmon, you have to do it through brain training. Find out. Defense chip. Yes, I learned Pulse Laser. Excellent. Way to go, Gyromon. You're better than I thought. You are a worthy rival. I'll beat you someday. Metal Mamon joins the city. Very nice. I got Pulse Laser from that fight. Exactly what I wanted. Because as I said, there are other opportunities for me to learn All Range Beam, which was that other attack you used. There are other options for that one. So let's see, has an hour passed yet? Do I just have to stand still for a few seconds? I just have to stand still for a few seconds. Just not a problem. There we go. Just had to wait a few seconds. There. There's no guard. Gasp! The guard disappeared. So many platinum poofs. Yo, Gartermon, let's fight. What are you doing there? Fighting you? And apparently your friend goes, we shouldn't do this, buddy. Let's get out of here. Rude to interrupt my thunder justice like that, Gartermon. Use this. That's what I meant. You can learn all range beam from these Gartermons right here. Alright, fine. He doesn't want to do it again. But it's only the Gartermons behind here that knows all range beam. Ah, didn't get it. Well, I can always try again. You're sirloin, buddy. You've earned it after learning Pulse Laser. Whoa, HP chip. Whoa, MP chip. I'm not gonna pick up the offense disc. It's a bad item. Right, but these Gardermons are standing here because nighttime there are Gardermons there. They don't know all range beam either. It's specifically the ones on the screen I wasn't before, and in this room. It's those Gardermons specifically that knows all range beam. The number one goal is to destroy hardware. Okay, but why? Why do you want to destroy hardware though, Gardermon? Hey, perfect, the pulse laser hit the other guy too. Yeah, Gyromon is so little he can just dodge all range beam from just having such a small hitbox. Man, this Gardner is good at dodging. Alright, one more hit. There we go. Oh wow, I learned it on a second ago. Let's freaking go, Gyromon. Learning it on the second attempt on this fight. On fighting the Gardromons. Cool. There we go. A very powerful move, all range beam. Let's take away Megalospark for all range beam. There we go.